So, Behringer wing, right? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about the Behringer wing. One thing first I need you to understand is this is a digital board. If you go over here to meters, you see all kinds of meters right here. Tons of things that are happening, things that that could be creating audio. Has tons of capability, But if you look over here, you will see all of these white buttons. One of them is orange. And the same thing here, I have all of these buttons, and I can make one of them orange by selecting it. Here's the thing. If I had a fader and a button for everything this board could do, this thing would be probably humongous. It would be very, very big, but thankfully they have made this into a format that fits nicely on two hands, and it works well in our studio here. But we have banks. They're kind of like tabs, kind of like windows, okay? So I have 1 to 12 here, 13 to 24, 25 to 36, auxiliary in, and 37 to 40. I have the bus master, I have the user and user, 1 and 2 right there. And if you look over here, you'll see the same idea, different things that you can go between. And the same thing over here, I have different things that I can go between to select what it is that I would like to edit. They are in these banks. If you'll notice right here, this is 12, 8, 4. Obviously, these are going to be more like channels and things like that. This would be something a little bit you could do. It starts off, as you'll notice, it starts with DCA groups, and then it works across to starting with main matrix, and this starts with the channels. So, I mean, the workflow is kind of set up for you that way, but you could absolutely change this to be anything that you want it to be. Now, here's the thing. Some things you need to note first. Let's talk about, we already navigated this. Let's check that out for a second. If I'm going to come over here and say I'm on 1 to 12, so this right here is 2. Let's say I put 2 up there to unity gain right there. Okay, so that's 2. If I push 13 to 24 right here, now I'm not in the same channel bank that I was anymore, and this will go down because this is a physical representation of something that is in the digital brain inside this computer of this wing right here, this mixing console. That is kind of dusty. Okay, watch this. If I go over here and select 13 to 24, that one went down. It went down on its own because it's motorized. It is just a physical representation of what's happening in the software. 1 to 12, it goes back, and 2 is now brought back up. Okay, watch this. None of the other ones had anything, okay? I'm gonna go to 1 to 12 again, it's there. 2 is showing me that 2 is there, right? 13 to 24, it's not there. Now that can be confusing if you had something that was similar, like this 13 to 24, 25 to 36 is nothing. I just brought up 14 and 2. You can see I'm trying to move. If you watch it very closely, you can see it try to move. Because I wasn't perfect in my placement of the fader, because I am not perfect. I'm going to take down 14. Now 2 is still there. Now, if I had a mix of some sort, let's say I had a mix of something that I was doing, for that channel, those groups of channels, the bank of channels, and then another mix of something that I was doing, let's say that's what I'm doing. I don't know, that doesn't make any sense, but let's go with that. Obviously, it's going to jump back and forth to the 2 different places, or here, which is nothing. Okay, that being said, I don't want to do this. Bring that down to zeros. Okay. Let's insert something into this channel right here, channel 1. Oop. Computer's going to go to sleep. I need to get my charger.